Have you ever noticed your cat doing something so odd it made you stop and wonder what on earth they were thinking? Maybe they follow you from room to room, curl up in the tiniest spaces next to you, or nuzzle your hand at the most unexpected moments. While some of these behaviors seem strange or even annoying at first, they often carry a secret meaning, a quiet signal that your feline companion truly loves and trusts you. Cats are mysterious creatures, masters of subtlety, and their expressions of affection are rarely loud or obvious. Unlike dogs, who wag tails and jump with joy, cats have a language of love that is whispered in small gestures, fleeting touches, and peculiar habits that only those who pay attention can understand. One of the first signs of a cat's hidden affection is their tendency to follow you around the house, almost like a shadow. They seem to appear wherever you are, quietly observing, moving just far enough to avoid being intrusive, yet close enough to be part of your world. It's not about control or curiosity alone. It's a silent declaration that you are their chosen human, someone they want near even without a tangible reward. Another behavior that might seem puzzling is kneading. You've probably seen your cat pressing their paws rhythmically into your lap or a soft blanket. While it looks like simple stretching or playful antics, kneading actually harks back to kittenhood, when they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. By doing this to you, they are transporting a piece of that trust and comfort into your presence, signaling that they feel safe, secure, and deeply connected. Then there's the often misunderstood act of bringing you gifts. Whether it's a crumpled toy, a leaf, or, in more extreme cases, a hunted mouse, your cat is sharing their accomplishments with you. It might feel strange or even unwelcome, but it's their way of including you in their world, showing that they value you enough to offer a piece of themselves. Another silent but powerful expression of love is slow blinking. Those languid, deliberate blinks your cat gives you are often called cat kisses. It's a sign that they trust you completely, relaxing enough to expose their vulnerability. When a cat stares directly into your eyes, it can feel intense, but if they soften that gaze with slow blinks, it's a message of affection and reassurance. Even their tail tells a story. A tail held high, sometimes quivering slightly, signals joy and a strong bond, while wrapping it around you, or letting it flick gently against your leg, is like a quiet hug. Understanding these small, seemingly strange actions opens a door into a world where love is subtle, hidden in the most unexpected places, and full of personality. The more you observe, the more you begin to realize that what seems bizarre or random to an outsider is actually a language of loyalty, trust, and devotion, reserved only for those they truly care about. One of the most curious ways cats show love is by performing behaviors that, to us, seem completely inexplicable, yet carry profound meaning. You might notice your cat rubbing their face against your hands, your legs, or even your furniture. While it looks like simple affection, this behavior is actually a way for them to mark you with their scent, claiming you as part of their territory in the gentlest, most intimate way possible. It's not about dominance, it's about connection. When they press their cheeks against you, they are leaving a personal signature, a quiet reminder that you belong to their world just as much as they belong to yours. Another surprising habit is the zoom eyes, those sudden bursts of frantic energy where your cat races around the house for no apparent reason. While it may seem like chaotic play, sometimes this is a way for them to invite you into their excitement, a signal that they are comfortable enough to let loose around you, expressing joy in a manner that is uniquely feline. Then there's the behavior of sitting on or near your belongings, especially items that carry your scent. A worn blanket, a jacket, or even your laptop can become a magnet for your cat. By settling on these objects, they surround themselves with your presence, finding comfort and reassurance in the familiar smell. It's an invisible thread of closeness, a way of saying that your existence is comforting and safe. Licking is another strange but meaningful gesture. When a cat licks your hand or arm, it may feel like an odd or even annoying habit, but in reality, it's one of the most personal signs of affection. Cats groom each other as a social activity, strengthening bonds and showing trust. By licking you, they are extending this intimate behavior to their human, signaling that you are a part of their inner circle, deserving of the same care and attention they give to fellow felines. Some cats even engage in a behavior called bunting, where they nudge or push their head against you repeatedly. It's a playful, loving gesture that demonstrates comfort and a desire for closeness, almost like a cat-sized handshake that says, "I feel safe with you, and I want to be near you." Other peculiar habits, like sleeping on top of you or draping themselves across your chest, are similarly layered with meaning. Cats are inherently cautious and selective with their trust, so allowing themselves to rest on you in vulnerable positions is a clear sign of attachment and reliance. Even when a cat chooses to sit on your keyboard or block your view of the TV, it can be a strange form of bonding. They want to be part of your attention, a reminder that in their world, you are central, and they want to share their moments with you. Every seemingly bizarre action, from paw taps to tiny chirps aimed at unseen targets, carries an undercurrent of love and connection. These behaviors, while subtle, create a bridge between species, a silent communication of trust, comfort, and deep affection that only those who observe closely can recognize. Once you begin to notice the patterns, the quirks, and the gentle nudges, you start to understand that the oddest moments in your cat's day are often the ones that reveal their strongest emotions. Even the smallest, most peculiar gestures from your cat can carry powerful meanings, often revealing emotions far deeper than their quiet demeanor lets on. One of the strangest yet most endearing habits is when cats gently tap or paw at you, sometimes repeatedly, as if they are trying to get your attention without making a sound. This soft, persistent touch is a declaration of affection, a subtle way of saying, "I want to be near you, and I trust you." Some cats will even bring you objects, not as a game or accident, but as gifts meant to share a part of their world with you. These offerings, whether a toy or something they hunted, are symbolic of connection and inclusion, a rare glimpse into the private life of a creature who usually keeps its thoughts to itself. Another habit that many people notice but rarely understand is the way cats position themselves near your face while you sleep, or curl up next to you in ways that seem almost too precise to be coincidental. Cats are vulnerable when they sleep, and by choosing to rest so close to you, they are placing their trust in the highest form possible, confident that you will not harm them, that you are part of their safe space. The way a cat follows your movements around the house can also feel strange, almost obsessive, but it is a testament to attachment and curiosity, an unspoken declaration of loyalty that is as silent as it is powerful. Cats often show affection through behaviors that appear random at first glance. Tail flicks, soft chirps at nothing in particular, rubbing against corners of furniture while brushing past you. But when observed carefully, each action forms a thread of emotional connection, binding them to their human companions. Even vocalizations like purring are multi-layered. It's not always just a sign of contentment, but a method of communicating calm, comfort, and trust. Some cats even mimic the rhythms of your daily routines, adjusting their activities to coincide with yours, subtly demonstrating their desire to be in sync with your life. The way they knead blankets, tap on your arm, or gaze with those soft, deliberate eyes are not just quirks. They are expressions of loyalty, trust, and quiet devotion. By noticing these small, unusual behaviors and understanding the intentions behind them, you unlock a deeper appreciation for the silent, complex ways cats communicate their love. What might seem strange or irritating is often a form of intimacy reserved only for those they hold dear. Observing and responding to these actions nurtures the bond further, creating a relationship that is built on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared sense of comfort. In every unexpected paw tap, every gentle nuzzle, and every seemingly odd habit, your cat is sending messages of trust, attachment, and profound affection, hidden in plain sight but waiting for you to notice. Paying attention to these behaviors allows you to feel the depth of your cat's love in ways that go beyond words or obvious displays. It's a reminder that love doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers in subtle gestures, in moments of quiet companionship, in small acts that might seem strange but are full of meaning. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.